Hi, good morning. So, yes, I am still writing this book. I have not been filming for the series because I haven't really had anything going on until like I updated my beta documents on Friday, but it was after editing words that I had dictated. And so that had been kind of piecemealed like over the whole week. So I really just didn't have a lot going on. And it's not like we're like, finish the book and just didn't tell you guys about it or anything like that. Like, that's not where I am. Where I am is that I need to choose a sample to post today. Today's Sunday, and I need to choose a sample to post. I also need to revisit my document that I had made for, book rollout and all of that. I need to revisit that. I'm going to see what I have down. I need to go make myself a cup of coffee. I haven't had coffee. Actually, I have it pulled up because this was on my to-do list to do. I was supposed to do it Friday and I didn't get to it, and so then I was supposed to do it yesterday and I also didn't get to it. I ended up braiding my hair, and it is very tight. That's why I'm holding my head. If you're wondering why is she leaning, it's because my braids are very tight. Okay, I know you need my attention, so I'm not finished yet, and I really don't know how long this project is about to be. Right now, I am at 28,000 words. I don't see myself getting to 50, definitely not past 50, so it's definitely going to be a novella. So according to what I have down, I know what day I think I want to release, but I'm also not finished. Okay, so I have a cover reveal to do. I got all my pictures are in, and I made my cover. We ended up deciding on the title, "Prior Affair," for this project. If you've been watching along, you know why that title is relevant. It was going to be Shifted Perspectives, but Shifted Perspectives would not. It didn't work on the cover. It didn't work on the cover, and so we couldn't go with that. So I see what day I need to be finished by in order for the release date I want. I got a cover reveal. I got got a sample, pre-release thoughts video, trailer, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I'm gonna create a trailer. I'm gonna create a trailer, and I think I'm going to. I want to do one of the mood board things. I want that, but I'm not great at them. So I have to figure that out. So book trailer, mood board, cover reveal. So those will be like my three big big promo items for this project. And then in addition to those items, I will do my sample Sundays. And then in addition to those items, I'll have my sample Sundays. I'll have like the normal weekly promos or whatever. And I will do, so what did I say? Cover reveal, a trailer, and a mood board. And then also sample Sunday, the normal promos, and I'll do my pre-release thoughts video. And yeah, I think that's solid. Like, I think that's solid. And then what I really need to perfect or really get into is my post-release stuff. Like, that's where everything tends to kind of fall apart for me. Like, once I release a book, it's like, it's just, it's just gone. Like, I'm mentally, on to the next thing, and it's not getting promoted anymore or any of that. And I really need to tighten that up because, an author's backlist is, is one of their most, is one of the most valuable things you can have as an indie is your backlist. Once people read something that they enjoy from you, being able to go back and look at other stuff. And so I have a huge backlist that I don't utilize like I should, and I really need to do better with that. So shall. Or I shall try. But for now, I'm about to go find some coffee, and then I am going to find a sample, and I am going to make a promo around the sample. Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love.
Sleep sounds.
I'ma show you how to move.
For some reason, I didn't hear my sleep sounds when I woke up.
Well, they're not gonna play all night. Hey, can you come close my door, bug?
Closed all the way or crap?
All the way. Thank you. Okay, I'm back with my coffee. So what I'm going to do now is what I'm going to do now is find the sample that I want to use, and then once I find the sample that I want to use, I'm going to look through my images that I have and see what image I have that could potentially fit the sample. I almost feel like it might make a little more sense to, it could potentially make more sense to look at my pictures first and then find a sample that fits the pictures, but that's too much like right. And also a little like too specific. Like I was able to say, you know, can I get a scene like this? Can I get a scene like that? You know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But still not like quite the same. You know what I mean? Like they're not one, like it's not one to one shot like this particular scene. I have this particular picture, like it's not one to one like that. And so I do have to kind of make it fit, but I will make it fit. I will make it fit. Just give me a second. All right, so y'all have been hanging around with me long enough to know that writing the book is not just writing the book. Well, there's more to publishing rather than just writing the book. So here we are with all 28,000 words of prior affairs so far. The first the first sample that I shared was them at this bar, or them at night shift when the fire first happens. So I think something a little bit later on now that they're actually making a connection. People do like the steamier stuff, or even the hint of steamier stuff, but I don't really like to. I don't really like making the samples from those places. So let me see. Okay, so I found a sample that I think can work, but it includes a computer that is definitely not. There is no computer in any of these pictures, but I'm thinking that people would understand. Oops, bump the camera. Sorry. I'm thinking that people would understand that this is just like about the vibe. So let's see. Let me go to my pictures. See, I like this picture that's like of Haley working. Can you guys see that? Let me see. This picture I like, but you know, there's obviously no computer, but it could, like, the vibe fits because it's Ellis waking up and watching her, and I think it could work. So I have that one, and okay, that one is the one where she's like actually working. I like this one too. that one's too much of a close-up for what I'm trying to convey. This one could have potentially worked, but I think this one where she's writing, because Haley is a writer, I think this is going to be, I think this is going to be our magic one. So I've got my sample. I'm on the back end of my website. I'm about to make a new post for this sample. And what I like to do is pull a title for the sample from whatever is in the sample. And I also typically do a bit of editing to the sample just to pull some of the heavier spoilers out of it, because we are doing a sample. So I have this scene that I'm gonna do, and I know what the title is gonna be. I think it's gonna be shit. You tell me. Well, not that part. So I'm gonna do sample Sunday. And then I like to put like a little intro piece. I need a separator. There's my. Okay. So now that I have gotten my little intro piece written for the sample, I am going to read through the sample one more time to see what I can edit out without changing the tone or anything of the sample, but just removing any really bad spoilers. Okay, so so I am satisfied with this sample. I did add a line to this that brings the picture in. I may or may not add that to my actual doc. I don't know yet, but for sample purposes, it does bring the picture that I'm going to use. It makes it kind of more, just slightly more relevant. And I didn't really have to edit anything out. I did not really have to edit anything out. I added that line, but no real editing out. So yeah, this is going to be my sample, and now I can move on to working on creating the actual promo that's going to go with this. Okay, so I moved my camera to give you guys a better vantage point of what I am doing. This is a previous promo that I did before, and okay, maybe that will help you guys be able to see a bit better. This is a previous promo that I did before, and what I like to do for all the promos in one book or series, so that everything fits together, is I like to start with the previous promo as a base. I use Photoshop, so I'm able to save it with these layers. If you guys can see over here what I'm sliding up and down right here, this is all the different layers that are on this promo. So if I pull everything else back, you'll see that we start with a picture as the base. And we can even remove any filters or anything that I use to adjust the color balance and color correct the picture for how I wanted the style to look. We can even remove that, put that back on, remove it, put it on, remove it, just to give it to give more depth and stuff, because of the other stuff that I'm layering on top of it to add that visual interest or whatever. So we can eliminate that picture, because we're working with this picture today. So I'm going to pull my new picture in, and I'm going to, what all do I want to include in this? How far back? Because I don't think I want, what she's wearing to really be the focus. I kind of want this plant, but in order to include that plant, I'm gonna have to pull this in some. I think this is about as small as I want that to go. So I need to blend. I'm just gonna blend that in so that I don't have a hard edge down there. I'm actually gonna go back and start over because I don't want to lose too much detail. I just don't want the hard edge at the bottom. Okay, so I think that is covered. So I'm going to merge that layer down, and now I can do my color balancing. Okay, I think I'm happy with that color balancing, and now I'm going to add my other layers back on top. I don't need this dark layer for this particular one. Don't need that, I don't think. I don't think I want to add that green either, but I do need this layer. So I like that hard light gives me this effect on all this white area so that it's not so white, which I don't love specifically for what I'm doing. But then pen light does the same thing, but a little more muted, but it washes some of the colors out. So I think hard light is the one. And then we can adjust it a little further. Okay, so with that, and now let's see what it looks like if I add the green. Okay, I do think I like the green now, but I need to delete the layer mask, add a new layer mask, and then I'm gonna mute this out some over her so that I don't lose her skin, so that I don't lose her skin tone too much. And I'm also going to put a mask here so that I can pull back. That's too much. But I want to pull back some of this scratch effect in certain places, including over her, because again, we don't want to lose her in the shuffle. Okay, so I accidentally did that, but I actually kind of like that to add some of the darkness back into it. But I have to be really subtle about that because again, we don't want to ruin. So, and I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the detail of my picture. I think I like where I've landed with this. Let's see what it looks like once I add. So I'm going back over here to find some words I can use on the promo. And again, I have just slightly adjusted. I think I want to give a little more darkness, like right up in here. Let's see, I did a little too much right there in this area. So we're gonna pull that back. I feel like I'm glancing at my camera screen. I feel like it looks really green on the camera, like greener than it is in real life. So I want to do that. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I can pull the title up and make it a little bigger. All right, I think I can happily call that done. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And so let's go ahead and get it posted. What you see me doing is saving it in 2 different formats. Saving it in the layered file, the layered PSD file, so that if I need to edit it, I can always go back to this and edit it. And the JPEG, which is what I will use to post on the internet. So and now I'm going to preview. Okay, so for some reason the processing when the image is taking a while, and I can't actually hit the schedule button until the processing finished, but I'm gonna do that and then I'm probably done for the day. I don't know, we'll see. So it is much later in the day now, and I just sat down back here in the office to edit some video. I am going to edit the video that I shot earlier today and go ahead and post that video because it's been a long time since I've posted anything, and I want to, like, whatever filming and talking about the book I do. So I have been seeing you guys' responses to the sample that I posted, and I am so excited about the responses because people are like, I have, you know, some speculation on, okay, is this going to be kind of along the same lines sorry, looking out the window, is this going to be like along the same lines of equivalent exchange, but kind of that destiny and dream interpretations and stuff like that? And so I'm excited that even that, you know, that people are already thinking that, and then picking up on just the connection that Ellis and Haley have, just the comfort and everything of the connection that they have. I'm very excited about it, and I'm just hoping that it all comes through like it's supposed to, with, you know, like with me actually pulling it off is what I'm really hoping for. So we shall see.
Here it is. I don't know what flavor it is.
It's supposed to be Bahama Mama.
Why is it red then?
But I guess that's what flavor Bahama Mama is. How's yours? How's yours?
Good. What try some?
Come here, let me taste it. Yeah. Want to taste mine?
It tastes like tiger's blood.
It does not taste like tiger blood.
Thanks, please.
I know.
Oh, you're taking some.
Do you want some of mine?
No. Because like then it would be like I would take some of mine and you.
No, I can give you some from the bottom.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat that.
Slush. Byron brought him home. I don't know where he went. Probably found some black folks doing something somewhere. Very good with the lemonade mixed in. It was already good, but the pink. So he had pink lemonade. Pink lemonade really set off the Bahama Mama flavor. So yeah, I'm about to edit this video and go ahead and get this up. If you have read the sample and you did not leave me a comment, or even if you did leave me a comment, let me like raise your hand, and also let me know how interested you guys would be in me doing like a live, like on either YouTube or Instagram. Probably, I think I prefer to do it over on YouTube, because I've had a chance to use my new camera for a YouTube live yet. So, but anyway, let me know how interested you guys would be in me doing like a reading of, you know, some of the book. What I'm thinking is like I can say, you know, the chapter number, or, you know, something like that is what I'm thinking. So let me know how interested you guys would be with that. Not the chapter number. You guys could tell me like the page number, and I go to that page number in my doc and I read, you know, the first paragraph on that page, or maybe I read the whole page. I don't know, but y'all let me know how interested you would be in something like that. I'm about to let this go. I'm about to eat my slush, and then, oh man, I gotta cook dinner. I gotta feed these folks. So that is what is next for me after I get this video up. Holla.